안녕하세요, 김치들. 저녁 먹었어요?
우리는 저녁으로 만두와 칼국수를 먹었어요.
네, 정말 맛있었어요.
여러분, 안드레스와 저는 오늘 서울역에서 만났어요. At Seoul Station, you can take both the subway and train. 저는 지하철을 타고 서울역에 왔어요. I came to the Seoul Station by subway. 오늘은 그래서 서울 지하철역에 대해 이야기해 보려고 해요. 안드레스, 한국에 온 지 3개월이 됐는데 지하철을 자주 타요?
네, 선생님. 저는 거의 매일 지하철을 타요.
저도 거의 매일 지하철을 타는 것 같아요. 왜냐하면 정말 편리하고 빨라요.
맞아요. Seoul is a huge city, and the subway is the most efficient public transportation system it has. It connects all the parts of the city and even neighboring cities as well.
저도 그렇게 생각해요. Seoul is famous for its great public transportation system, but the subway is the best, at least I think so.
Yeah.
As traffic and rush hours are crazy though in the city.
Yeah, but compared to different countries and cities that I've had the opportunity to take the subway in, I think the Korean subway is pretty good. Both the fare, the facilities, and the quality of service it
Yeah,
provides.
surprisingly, I thought that too, especially the price. Actually, we used to pay 1,250won till last October, and it raised 1,400won. It was almost like just $1 for one trip with a transportation card. And also there is 조종 할인. Do you guys remember from the movie episode? So that's like 20% discount for the first ride before 6:30 a.m. And in Korea, in Seoul, for the people who is older than 65, the subway is free. So I pay with my debit card, which is equipped with a transport card function. So I don't know where to buy T-money, which is more common. So public transportation card. Andres, can you please tell us where you can get it and how do you use?
So yeah, like you said, the T-money is the most common transportation card here, but there's a lot of cards that you can use. Like if you have a Korean credit card and it's, equipped like yours, use that. But the T-money one, you usually get it at a 편의점 or a convenience store. It's difficult to get in the subway unless there's a 편의점 in there as well. So you get the card first and then you can top it up at a machine at the subway station.
Well, you can top it up machine inside of the station, right?
Yes. Yes, you can. And so once you have that and you top it up, then you can basically take the subway wherever you want.
So how much do you pay for public transportation fee in Seoul per month?
Well, I pay around 120,000 won per month, but that's using it a lot. Like I use the subway at a minimum 10 times a week, and because I need to go to and from school. But that's not the only time I use it. Like I also
the
go out.
weekend and after that go out. So I think I use more around 100,000 won as well. Yeah, but that's pretty good price. So it covers most part of the Seoul, which is huge, right? And if you want, you can go to other cities as well. It will take longer, but still cheaper than other transportation. Okay, so I think it's pretty convenient, but is there any bad part we need to be aware?
Well, I do have some bad points, but I'm curious, do you have anything that
I think it's because it's really huge. So for people who haven't had experience with this transportation, it will be really, really confusing. For example, my friend who doesn't live in Seoul, when she came to Seoul, and then she was lost inside of the station.
Oh my God.
Because, for example, some of station has like 2 or 3 lines.
Yes.
And it's huge inside. And also, some station has like a exit 14, 15. So, like, they said, let's meet at a certain station. Let's say Seoul Station. But like which part of Seoul Station? Because Seoul역 has like 6 or more than 6 exits. So among my friends who live in Seoul, we just say exactly what time, which station, which number of the exit exactly. Or don't go out, just let's meet inside of the station because we know that. So when I take the subway inside of the station, I see a lot of, not only Koreans, I mean, of course, foreigners, but not only foreigners, a lot of Koreans are lost inside of the station, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, except for that, I don't know. Anything else you want to comment on?
I would say there's two main points. For me, the amount of people. And of course...
Well, I got used to it, so it's just very normal, but I think still it's too much.
Sometimes, because it's smart to avoid rush hour, but it can get very full inside there. Kimchi does.
I mean, it could be everywhere, but it's just a lot in Seoul.
Yeah. So it's just important to understand that might be a possibility when you use the system. So something to keep in mind. And along that same line, I think because there are so many people that use the system, it's very easy to just kind of like forget that other people are humans. And what I mean by that is like the culture. In Medellin, where I'm from, we had something that it's also getting lost because there's so many people now that you just stop thinking about the other person. But we had something called Cultura Metro or Metro Culture. And it was where you were respectful and mindful of the other person. You waited until they got out, until you went in the subway. You respected their personal space, etc. So here, you don't do that. Like, people will bump into you, they will push you, and because everyone needs to get where they're going, and that's just a part of life.
Yeah, well, I understand, but at the same time, it just can't help it. We just literally no space for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, not couldn't think about it. So can you imagine what happened in COVID situation?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just impossible not to get it, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
So I would say, everyone, keep it in mind, and not to dissuade you from taking the subway, but just don't take it personally.
Yeah, please. And that's why I really hated taking subway in when it rains or snows. It's just pretty annoying. Uncomfortable.
Yes.
Okay. As we're speaking about the bad points, it's not bad point, but some of my students ask me, in Seoul, a lot of names of lines are just putting numbers, so line 1, 2, 3, or we have colors, but most of Koreans say most of the lines' name is just are numbers. Because they told me their own country, they have their own name of the lines, you know? So, I don't know, but I think it depends on the country or city.
It does. Like, for example, in Medellin, because there's only one line, it's just Metro, or there was one line. We have a little bit more now, but still, like, it's very small. But other countries use colors for the names, letters, numbers as well, too.
We have our own name, too, but it's confusing, but anyway.
Yeah. And it's all about convenience, so whatever works, you know?
So, Andres, what kind of application would help to avoid this all confusion or chaos?
Well, usually you can use either Neighbor Maps or Kakao Metro. They're both pretty reliable.
Be careful, you guys. Google Map doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Not really.
It doesn't work.
So, we recommend you guys to use Neighbor Map or Kakao Metro, which is very useful. And then also, you can see all the time and the timetable, and it's pretty punctual.
It is. It's usually very punctual. So like Sung-Seung-Nim said, the timeline and what door you can get into to leave faster. Everything is always thought from the perspective of pali-pali.
Pali-pali.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess we talked about everything relating to the subway in Seoul, pretty much. So let's review today's vocabulary. Okay, so we've been talking about 지하철. I said a subway or metro. Well, we whole mixed up lines, and there are more than 10 lines. So either way, so 지하철, actually 지하 means underground. So 지하철, subway or metro. 지하철, and the subway map, and you can download it from KakaoTalk or Naver. It's called 지하철 노선도.
지하철 노선도.
지하철, so subway station, 지하철역.
지하철역.
Okay, 역 means station, so if it's train station, we can just say 기차, which means train. So 기차역. Okay, and entrance. We have two. First one is 입구, which is Chinese, and also we have a Korean, 들어가는 곳. 곳 is the place. Place to enter. 들어가다 to enter. So 입구. 들어가는 곳.
들어가는 곳.
Both are okay. You can see both in the subway station. Next one is exit. We have two words as well. The first one is 출구, which is Chinese. 출구. And the other one is Korean one. 나가는 곳.
나가는 곳.
곳 is place. 나가다 to go out. So exit. 나가는 곳. 그다음 transfer station. So like I said, some station has more than 2 lines. So if you want to transfer from line 1 to 2 or other lines, then we need to transfer here. 환승역. 환승하다. Transfer. or 갈아타다. Transfer as well. So we have 2 as well. 환승역. or 갈아타는 곳.
갈아타는 곳.
Okay. 그다음 the subway depart. 출발. arrival. 도착. There's an announcement. 지하철이 도착합니다. 열차가 도착합니다. Okay. 그다음 T-money. That was transportation card. 교통카드. 교통 means traffic or transportation. 카드 is Konglish card, so 교통카드. And transportation fee or fare. 교통비. Okay, so we say to take the subway or get on the subway, we say 지하철을 타다. We use the verb 타다 and get off, 내리다. 그래서 get off the subway, 지하철에서 내리다.
지하철에서 내리다.
Okay, and then top up or to charge your transportation card, we say 충전하다. Okay, 오늘은 여기까지. 안드레스 질문 있어요?
질문 없어요, 선생님.
알겠어요. I hope it's pretty useful for or who's gonna come to Seoul visit Seoul.
Yes, everyone. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, whether on Instagram or on YouTube, and we'll make sure to get back to you.
오늘은 여기까지. Andres, is there anything you want to share more?
Not particularly Sungseoknim, but everyone, if you have any questions, please make sure to comment, and we'll make sure to get back to you.
I hope it helps to plan your travel to Korea or understand the culture. Okay? 감사합니다.
감사합니다, 여러분.
안녕.